Alrighty, hello everyone. This is the latest on my little practice board where I put down a second track, as you see in the back, meant to be a spur for a generic warehouse building, which will eventually be there. But yesterday I did the ballasting of this second track. The lighting isn't the greatest. That's about all I've got at the moment, though. Until I can get things put together more in this space. But anyway, it's mostly dry at this point. As you can see on one end, there's a pile of ballast. All of this after a spot in, let's see, South Seattle, at the end of a track there, and it has, on that particular one, it has a little sign that sticks up saying end of track, and I will at some point model that. What I used for the look on the second track is a little bit of the ballast that you see here on the outside or this main track, and maybe 30%, if that. And then I mixed the rest of it with this fine gray industrial dirt. Both are products of Arizona Rock and Mineral. And not sure how well you can see the results. It's a bit bright, I'm sure, with the light. But yeah, it's a little different than I was expecting, but then I think I may have used a little too much matte medium water mix for the glue, but that's okay. I can fix it with some powders or airbrush it. Maybe I'll just airbrush it, tone it down, and but also this is kind of the first layer. I'll be doing a little bit more with more of an earth tone soil type look, but the whole idea was to get this looking pretty buried in the ground next to the structure that will be here, and have, when I get to the point, it'll have weeds and such growing in the tracks, a little bit of litter, other details. And you also see, as a side note, this just a short time ago, a few minutes ago, I put down some paint just to dull the glare from the foam. I haven't done it over here yet, obviously. And I'll put down a layer of more earth colored paint as a base on top of that, and just trying to build up as the terrain as you would see in nature, soil up through grasses, trees, and so on. I don't know how well you can see this here with this light, but this was the first track and weathered with oil washes, and I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. It's giving me the look I want. Trying to think what I'm missing in this little video. I'll start carving out the drainage ditch. It runs on both sides, and then work on the road. Eventually, a little bit of foliage over here, trees, that sort of thing. Some more basic details typical of an industrial area. Nothing terribly fancy. It's, again, a practice board for different techniques. Anyway, I hope you like it, my efforts as a new modeler, and Any questions, comments, critiques, advice, always welcome those. Thank you.